All right, guys, Happy New Year. Today is January the 1st. Haley and I are out here at Petit Jean, and I've been talking about this 5 minutes, and I haven't done it. I was talking about it on our Christmas special, and I didn't do it. So here is episode 5, and I am starting my 5 minutes. 5 to thrive. You meditate for 5 minutes a day, you still have 55 minutes of your hour, which is a lot. So 5 minutes a day, take the time. If you're watching my show, you're taking the red pill. Watching the show is the red pill, but doing the work is this 5 minutes. I'm taking it easy on you. 5 minutes. If you can't do that, bye-bye. Come back and see me when you can. I love you guys. I'm going to do it right now. Happy New Year. Let's start this thing off right. It's up to us to wake up. If you are understanding that there is something to wake up from, you're doing it. If you're waiting on me, you're backing up. So let's do it. Wow, that was awesome. Ha, I didn't really do it, but I'm about to. I don't need you to watch me do it. I don't need to watch you. Just do it. I love you. Happy New Year. The start of this year, 2024, is amazing. Now here's the deal with 2024. I have a purpose and a mission, and I am going to achieve it. 2024 is known as the year of fear, is what I'm hearing, and I understand that. I've understood it for a while, but there is nothing to fear. Absolutely nothing. I have no fear, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be clear. If you're watching my show, you've taken the red pill. Do your work. Do your homework, and then do your work. 5 minutes a day. That's all it takes. Happy New Year. Today is January the 1st, and at the beginning of this video, Haley and I were out at Petit Jean, and it was a great time, at least for me. I had a pretty good time. She was pretty tied up with Charlie, so I don't think it was as nice as she would have liked for it to have been, but I got some good pictures, and I tried to meditate out there, and meditation is difficult. So you always think you need the perfect setting, be super quiet. It's not always like that. And the more you guys go with me and you take this red pill, it gets tougher because there's a system that is controlled, and then there is just the system. And it is tricky. So whenever you're trying to get your house in order, you're trying to get yourself in order, you're trying to meditate, you try these things, get ready. The world might be turned upside down, but it's because it is upside down. This is the upside down world. If you watch Stranger Things, I'm going to get into a lot of other stuff. I'm going to focus on the Matrix right now, but this is the upside down world. So in the process of getting yourself straight, getting in the present moment and trying to operate from that place, it's not going to always be perfect because we are in this thing and we have to come out of it. And there is work to do. So do your research, do your work, do your homework, do your work. Every day is work. You go to work and make money. You need to go to work. When you're making money, be observant and do the work. So I didn't actually meditate. I'm out there at Petit Jean. It's beautiful, and could not get that time in. So I came up to the shop. I wanted to make this video and kind of solidify the day. You see on the TV are episodes that we've done, the only 3 that really matter right now. So we got our last one, which is the present moment, and then we have the two UFO ones. It all works together. The entire show works together. And if you're taking this red pill, let me help you out. I'm sorry that you're having to watch me. I don't necessarily want it to be that way, but it is that way if you're watching my show. So watch them in reverse. Start with the Christmas special, the number 4 episode, then watch number 2, and then watch number 3, or do it in the order that I was saying, 3, 2, 4. But actually, I think that watching it completely in reverse is even more helpful, because I believe that I'm not doing it intentional, but I am reverse engineering this because it's not really me doing it. I am allowing this information to flow through me. And I believe it is working itself backwards. So watch them in reverse. Start with the present moment, because we're always going to be needing to start from the present moment. If you're watching these, you're thinking about all this other stuff. You're not in the present moment. When you are presently watching our show, Full Awakening, you're probably not in the present moment. So doing the work gets you in the present moment. And I need you guys to get up to speed, because I'm going to be saying goodbye to a lot of you, because this is episode 5, and we're going to have 3 episode 5s. We're going to be getting into the 5th dimension. We're going to be getting into what's going on under the scenes, unbeknownst to the majority of the people. And then I'm going to really say goodbye to you in the 6th episode, because in the 6th episode, I'm going to show you the devil. I'm going to give you 3 episodes of episode 6, 666. You will see him. You've seen him before. I'm going to show you all of his faces. And we're going to decide, do we want to go that route? I don't, and I'm not. So do your homework. Do your work. It's January the 1st. Happy New Year. I think I said this out at Petty Jean, but I have a friend that is in the media. He was in the media, and he's still plugged in. And I got this from him. He said that his friends are telling him that 2024 is going to be the year of fear. And it is. It most certainly is. And I may say goodbye to you here in the next couple of episodes, and it's not because I'm going anywhere. I am staying right here. I will always be right here. And you can come and see me, get a haircut, watch my show anytime you want. But you may choose to leave, because when I show you the devil, it could scare the hell out of you. But I don't have time to mess around, because I know what time it is. And I don't want to scare you, but understand that I'm not scared. I know all of this stuff. I really, really know it. And even beyond that, I know who I am. And the reason that I'm not scared is because I know who I am. I do know thyself. And I will say this, no matter what happens, let's just say something really crazy happens, I will always come back. Always. I listen to a lot of people that are in this, you will learn and come to understand that they refer to it as the spiritual community or whatever. And a lot of them say that they don't want to come back. You know, like they think that they have done enough in this life to where they hope to God they don't have to come back. I will tell you right now, my name is Joseph Wade Hunter, and I sit here before you, and I will always come back. This is my home, my planet. I love this place. I love every single one of you, and I will always come back. If something happens to take me away, I'm coming back. And that's never going to change. And the reason why is because I know what this place is. This place is the place. And there's nowhere else I want to be. The more you watch my show, when we get into some of this really wild stuff and you start to learn what's really going on and the potential that we have and what other people are doing, and they're spending all of our money on it, I'm going to dig off into that probably on the 6th episode. I may touch on it. I probably will touch on it a little bit on one of the 5th episodes that we're doing for the 555. But here's the deal. This place is the only place. And if you grew up hearing those Bible stories and you hear about the angels are jealous of us, they are. And I'm going to get into that. I might save it until the 6th episode, but probably not. I do have a problem with keeping a lid on this because I don't want to keep a lid on it. I am trying not to freak everybody out by talking the way that I do, and I'm going to contain myself until the 6th episode. When Haley and I are up here doing the 5th episode, all 3 of them, I'm going to keep it together. I'm going to stay cool. But on episode 6, boom, I will see you later. You come back whenever you can handle it, but it's going to be intense. The devil, whatever you've conjured up in your mind of what the devil is, horrible, horrible monster, it doesn't even compare to what's really going on. This is a new year, and this is, for most people, it's going to be the year of fear. But it's not going to be the year of fear for me. I mean, not even a little bit. It may be the year of shock and awe, but no fear. Fear is an illusion. Separation is an illusion. And that terminology is completely insane to you right now. On January the 1st, 2024, that information is esoteric and bizarre. But here pretty soon, it's not going to be. I'm going to bring you up to speed. I'm going to bring you up to a level where you are the observer and you see all of this shit. You will see what's going on in the media. You will understand politics and the government in a way that you never have before. And it's going to rock your world. It's going to upset you. Be aware of your emotions and your thoughts, where they're going as you're coming undone. Because Humpty Dumpty fell off that wall and he had a terrible fall. But we're going to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. And it is fine. It's always been fine. Remember that whenever people talk about simulation, what does that mean? Yes, a simulation can be very traumatic, and your mind may kill you because you can't handle the reality of actually everything being fine. You're in this machine. You're not really in a machine, but in a simulation, the way that we understand simulation, you're in a machine. You're playing a video game. You've got your VR on your head. You get shot in the chest. Boom. You react, but you're in a game. So don't react. Be aware so that you can play this game better, but it's time to level up, my friends. It's time to level up. I'm going to teach you how to win this game, because here's the deal. We have already won. This is esoteric, and I'm going to speak in this way big time on episode 6 and maybe on 5. Whenever I'm talking, this is how I talk. But I will play along until I can show you I build up enough foundation before I can crumble it all to the ground, and I will. I came here to do this. When I talk like that, understand, I don't think I'm Jesus. When I talk about in the past where I thought I was Jesus, it's mixed up. People do that because this information sparks something in them and we gravitate towards what we know. This big idea, this is why people say that. But I'm not Jesus. I'm not even close. But I will promise you this, I'm enough. It is enough. And who you are is enough. You don't need to read any more books. You don't need to watch any more podcasts. You need to do the 5 minutes. You need to get in touch with that guy, that woman, that higher self that is inside of you. It's time. It's time. There is no such thing as time, so it's always time. What the hell do you mean, Joe? There's no such thing as time. This is the Matrix, my friends. If you're watching this show, you have taken the red pill. I will deliver this to you, and it will be inside of you, but it is you who has to release it. Let it grow. Let it infiltrate every aspect of you so that you will actually know who you are. I'm telling you right now, on January the 1st, 2024, if you're watching my show, you don't know who you are, okay? I don't know if Haley will let you see this, but you don't, okay? You think you know me, you don't. If you watch my show, you might. But regardless, the pill is in, brother. Let it do its work. Happy New Year. I love you guys. I really, really do. That's why I'm here. I'm here because I love you. I will make this all come into focus. You can speed that up by doing the 5 minutes. Do your homework. Do your work. It's taken me a full year, a year and a little bit of change to get to where I am right now. And although it was relatively fun, and that's a good indicator, you should be having fun, but there is a lot of chaos and scary stuff out there. So remember that your crazy barber told you it was supposed to be fun. If it's not fun, there's a lesson to be learned, and it will always be that way. Once you've learned your lessons, then it's time. Then class is over, and the real world is in session if you've learned your lesson. So we're going to get there. I'm going to help you best I can, but I'm just helping. Do your work. Happy New Year. What the fuck?